Happy Tom Ford Tuesday, where Tuesdays are dedicated to Tom Ford beauty. So I'm going to share with you today one of the new Tom Ford eye color quads, Rose Veil. I was patiently waiting for this one. I'm so excited that I got it. I also picked up some other Tom Ford goodies I'm going to share with you. It's nice to see. I feel like things are getting revamped. We're getting some new products, some staples. And that's exciting. So I'm going to share with you what I picked up. We're going to create some looks with Rose Veil, all the details, all the things. Shall we? How are we? I hope we're doing well. So it's currently concealer week on the channel. Each day this week I'm sharing dedicated videos, wear test on a lot of new concealers and concealers that we've been wanting to try and know all of the things about. So Tom Ford Tuesday. We cannot not have our Tom Ford Tuesday. So although that's going on, I still wanted to come and share Tom Ford Tuesday with you because it's always a good day for Tom Ford Tuesday. So quick haul. I picked up the new eyeliners and lip liner. I picked up 2 of the 3 eyeliners and 1 of the lip liners. Lip pencil, that's what it's called. Let's start off with that. So packaging. I'm very happy we have lip liners. It has been a while. So we open up to a sharpener, which is nicely packaged. And listen, you can never have too many sharpeners. For me, I always lose them, or one of my daughters takes them and never returns them. So I picked up the shade 104, Love's Attention. These names, okay. Packaging is nice. I do like that it's the sharpenable. Oh my goodness, that top is on there. Wait a minute. What? Okay, I'm not like joking. Hold on. I don't have any lotion on either. I just washed my hands. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Here it is. Well, as I was saying, I do like that this is a sharpenable pencil rather than a twist up. Packaging is very Tom Ford, very classic. Let's do a quick swatch. That's rich, pretty color. I love that. I went with a color like this over a pink, a nude, or red because I most always use colors like this. I want it to be practical and try one first. And, you know, as time progresses, I'll see how I feel about it and I'll get more. You know, we want to see how the formula performs and all of those things before we go crazy. So started off with this color. It's pretty. It's creamy. It's nice. So happy that I actually held on to this. I don't know why, but I'm glad that I did. So here is one of Tom Ford's older lip liners. This one is from the Emotion Proof line. So the older lip liner that I have is one that you would have to twist up. It's not sharpenable, but it did come with the little sharpener thingy at the end. So yeah, it's nice to see. We've got this one now. Moving on to the eyeliners. They came out with 3, and I thought that that was great. The basic colors, black, brown, and a brightening color, cream. My go-to everyday eyeliners are from Chantecaille, and I use a cream for brightening and a black for the waterline or for wing or for whatever. And I was so excited about this. So these are the Tom Ford upside down gel eyeliners. So I got cream and cocoa, so a brightening shade and then a brown shade. They also come with a sharpener. That's awesome. And here is the packaging. Another sharpenable pencil. We love that. So this is cocoa number 2. Let's swatch cocoa. Ooh, cocoa is creamy. Ooh, yeah. Curious to see how these are going to wear in the waterline, if you'll be able to smudge and work with them to create a wing. And of course, you can always go in with your creamy gel eyeliners to start a base for a smoky eye. Next one is cream sharpener. And here she is. I'm excited about this. These are great to brighten you up in the waterline, and that's creamy and nice. Just because I have it right here and it's my everyday go-to, I want to quickly see what Tom Ford's cream compares to my everyday one from Chantecaille. This one is called the Brightening Eye Kaujal in Nude. So let's just do this down here. Okay. I want to say this is Chantecaille. It's a little bit more creamy and warm in tone versus the Tom Ford. It's a little bit more brightening. Cocoa and cream. One thing I'm seeing different is that the older one had the color down at the bottom of the pencil versus the new one, it's just like a little strip around the bottom here. So little details, but nice changes, creamy formula. We'll see, we'll see. The next thing I picked up is the Tom Ford Architecture Soft Matte Blurring Powder. This I have in the shade number 3. There's only 4 shades. Hopefully it's a flexible kind of shade, and we'll see, I don't know. But comes in the little sleeve, classic Tom Ford packaging. You get your brush, and then here is the powder. I think this is a lot of wasted space. I would love to have a full pan of powder, but that's okay, that's okay. This is gonna have to blow my mind for me to really love it. I don't know, I recently tried the new Prada powder, okay, and this is some impressive stuff. So, Tom Ford, let's see how you do. I'm gonna have to do a dedicated video to this to really hone in and get in all the details, all the things. Feels quite creamy to the touch. Let's see. Okay. Blended into the skin nicely, so as far as shade match, I think that's gonna work. The little brush isn't too bad. A lot of times we knock the included product or brush that comes with products, but this one doesn't feel too bad. It feels like it's gonna be nice and work with the powder nicely. So there's that. As much as I would love to come and complain how much of a pain in the butt these were to get, because Tom Ford launched them on the site, and then there was an overseas site that had them, and then it was a preview on my favorite cost bar, and then they took them down, and then weeks went by, and then they finally became available. So hi, here we are. 01 Metallic Veil. Now these are said to be a new formula, but we'll see. So it comes in the sleeve, packaging. And here is Metallic Mauve. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. So we've got 2 sparkly shades and 2 matte shades. These 2 sparkly shades, oh my goodness. And something I'm noticing that is a bit different, if you look on the back, you see here now that it has a little diagram that shows shimmer, matte. No shade names, just the description of their finishes. Rose Veil. Rose Veil. A few of us thought that this wasn't even going to become available because Metallic Mauve was available, but this wasn't. But thankfully, it's here. So, sleeve, classic packaging, and here she is. I'm really, really, really excited to dabble on into this. Such a pretty color story. 2 shimmers and 2 mattes. So 2 shimmers up top and 2 mattes down below. Same thing on the back on this one as well. I am a fan. I like that because previously they weren't doing that. So that's cool. So those are all of the goodies I recently picked up from Tom Ford. Let's dive into Rose Veil and create some looks. And yes, we're going to use the lip liner and eyeliners today. I have been scrubbing lip liner with makeup remover, and it's taken a bit to come off, so that's exciting. Let's see how the eyeliners do. Okay, it's got some grit to it. I gotta rub and scrub a little for it to come off, so that's exciting. It means that I've got some staying power, hopefully. But again, swatches never tell you the full story. They just give you an idea of what to expect. All right, first swatch of Rose Veil. Oh my goodness, so creamy. I'm not sure what the new formula is exactly, but these feel so creamy and soft. Look at that, this shade right here. Oh wow. Look at that glide. And these are shimmer, but they're not really scattery shimmer that we are used to from Tom Ford. Because Tom Ford has those topper shimmers. They're gorgeous, but these are different. I can already feel in the touch. They are so soft. Yeah, these colors are pretty. I personally like colors like this for the everyday. I could wear pink eyeshadow every single day. All right, so let's get to it, shall we? I've already done a little something on the face, not much. I've been still enjoying the combo that I've shared where I go in with the primer and the 100 lipstick. I like the way it looks, and it's so easy and pretty. So I've got that. I've got some bronzer. I've got my Rose Irisi as highlight, and I'm only wearing concealer. We're keeping it simple today. So with that light makeup look in mind, I'm going to go into this palette and create a look that I would want to, reaching for the palette for like a nice everyday look. So I'm going to grab my Tom Ford number 13 brush. Let's get a little closer. Hi. Let's go in with the shade. This is the nice pretty brown shade. Let's add some depth to the eye. So I'm going to start on the outer eye and just build up on the outer eye and then blend directly in the crease. And just lightly go above a bit to kind of diffuse that. Yeah, these shadows are very soft and creamy, and they're very Tom Ford, but I can feel the difference. Yeah. You can totally do this as like a soft wash of color for a little definition in your eye for a nice everyday, and go. Same brush. Let's go into the pink shade. I'm gonna just fluff this all over my lid. Ooh, yeah. I've gone in for a little bit more. That's pretty. So I cleaned off the brush and I'm just blending. I'm gonna go back into the brown shade. I feel I need to re-intensify that just a bit. Oh yeah, okay. This is my Tom Ford number 14. It's like a pencil brush. Not like, it is a pencil brush. Let's go into this lightest shade here. Let's see. I'm gonna put that on the inner portion. That's so creamy and pretty and soft. Yeah. It adds just enough. It's not too much. I like that a lot. Gotta try our new gel eyeliner. So I'm gonna put this in my waterline. Okay, that's creamy. That's nice. That went on great. We like. Now we've got to try out Cocoa. I've got my Esum, what is this? Esum T05. It's like a flat brush. I'm going to take Cocoa and we're going to do a soft little wing. Okay. Gliding on very nicely. Take the brush and I'm going to pick up a bit of Cocoa. Okay, we still have some time to work with the product. It hasn't set quite yet. We created that look rather quickly, would you say? I'm going to go in with some mascara. I'm using a brown mascara. This one is from Hermes. And here's our first look. Soft and pretty, but there's a little bit of a boldness to it in a soft, sophisticated Tom Ford kind of way. These shadows are so creamy and smooth. So far, so good. Let's do another look, shall we? Number 13, I kind of just cleaned it off on my microfiber towel. We're going to go into the pinky shade. These are very soft. Look at that. It's not major kick up, but you can see how soft these are. They're not overly soft, but they've got like a nice buttery texture. So I'm going to tap, and on this eye we're going to use the pink. Start on the outer eye and then just blend into the crease and then bring it up just a bit. Create a soft wash. I'm going to build up the color a little bit more. Blending very nicely. Depositing color very nicely. It's such a pretty pink wash. Tom Ford number 11, we have to go into this shade here, which swatched. It's so pretty. It's very much pink, champagne, and there's some gold sparkles. Very fine. Super pretty. All right, so I've picked up. I'm just going to tap. And let's apply. The brush definitely gives you a soft wash of this shimmer shade, which is so pretty. Let me show it to you on the eyes. It's very pretty with the brush. It's a soft wash, which makes it very wearable. So you'll want to reach for this and use it, you know? Let's try with the finger. I just want to see. Oh, these are so soft. They're not soft where it's like cream to powder. It's just a soft powder. Okay, so I'm taking some on my finger. Let's intensify it. Or see how it'll apply with the finger, rather. Pretty. Number 14, that pencil brush. I'm going to go into the same shade that we have on the lid and apply it on the inner corner. Very nice. And then I'm going to take my finger and let's go into this shade. And I'm just going to dab that on the center. That's so pretty. I do have a little bit of fallout, but it's so small and fine that it really doesn't bother me. I'm going back in with the pink shade. Just retouch and blend. And with our pencil brush, I'm going to go into the brown shade. And we're going to put that on the lower lash line. And in the waterline for this look, I'm going to use Cocoa the Brown. I'm going to go in with the same mascara on this other eye. The shimmers on the eye are beautiful. They have such a soft, smooth texture to them that applies so nicely. With the brush, you get a bit softer of an application, a soft wash. Then with the finger, you can amplify it just a bit, but nothing over the top, because I feel like this look, it's a bit more, but it's still soft. It's truly that Tom Ford sophistication when it comes to more. So I feel like we've created two very different looks, both very wearable, very pretty. There is a bit of fallout with our shimmer shades, but it's bearable. It's nothing to complain about and say, oh, it's not good. Not the case at all. So here are our looks. I think they're both very beautiful, and you saw for yourself. They were easy to create. Let's try out this lip liner because we have to. So again, this is in the shade Love's Attention. These names, incredible. Yeah, I'm happy with this color. I like this color. I like this color. Went on the lip really nicely. Yeah. That's the vibe. Give me my concealer lips. That was Rose de Malfi. My Tom Ford lip brush. Okay, I can't help myself. 100, 100 over top. Here is our full, complete look. Eyeliners, lip liners, and the new Rose Veil Eye Color Quad with the new formula. Two very wearable, very pretty, very Tom Ford eye looks. The eyeliners are nice and creamy. They glided nicely. Lip liner we're loving, we're liking. Happy Tom Ford Tuesday, everyone. Let me know what we think about the new Rose Veil. She's pretty. Formula's very, very nice. I'm not sure where to categorize it because right now we have the traditional, we have extreme, we have wet dry, and we have the creme formulation. What is this formula? I don't know. I feel like I can put it in traditional, but it's an improvement because it's so buttery and soft. It's beautiful. Anyways, Metallic Mauve, you will see me again very soon because we've got to dabble on into her and try out the powder and continue on with the lip liner and the eyeliners. Let me know what you guys think about today's look. Please take a moment to give today's video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you haven't. Happy Tom Ford Tuesday, everyone. Stay beautiful, guys. I'll see you very, very soon. And Concealer Week continues. Bye.